Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Tracy from Lachance Group. Thanks for your attention to Poultry Farming Q&A. You can leave your questions or send an email to tracy@sdlachance.com. I will work it out with you. And today we will talk about fatty liver in lean hens. Lean hens are the main morbidity group of fatty liver. In large-scale feeding model, the caged lean hens have the highest incidence of fatty liver at the peak of egg production. And once the disease occurs, the laying rate of lean hens will be reduced, or some of them will die. The initial symptoms of fatty liver in lean hens are not obvious, so it's very difficult to be detected and controlled in time. And it's often found when the egg production rate drops sharply. Although it's very difficult to distinguish between the characteristic and healthy lean hens, I will give you a few points to judge. Compared with lean hens of the same age or at the lean stage, layers with fatty liver can be 25% to 30% more weight, depressed and sleepy. The comb of them is swollen, pale in color, and the crown tip is purple. The abdomen is enlarged, soft, droopy. Layers with fatty liver are difficult to reach the peak of egg production, and the egg production rate generally raises to 80% to 85%. And there will be a sharp drop in the short period of time, with a decrease of up to 50% due to the bleeding of the liver membrane, the liver issue. Necrosis resulted in the death of the layers. If your layers show the above symptoms, you should be on high alert. Bile acid has been reported to be an effective additive for treating fatty liver diseases in lean hens. Recently, we received feedback from a customer in Bangladesh who reported that their lean hens were currently 25-week-old, but the egg production rate was only 86%. As we know, the normal egg production rate for layers at 25-week-old should exceed 90%. The customer also mentioned that the daily mortality rate is as high as 0.22%, which is unexpectedly high. They were very concerned because they had never encountered this situation before when they were using bile acid regularly. This time, due to stock issues with bile acid, they were unable to use it, and as a result, this problem occurred. There are also 2 Chinese farms whose lean hens also suffer from fatty liver diseases. One farm raises 59-week-old hindline brown layers with a total of 46,988 layers. Due to fatty liver problems, 21 layers died every day. After using 500 grams per ton of bile acid, the daily average number of deaths dropped to 16, and the daily average proportion of fatty liver decreased from 73% to 32%. The egg broken rate also decreased from 0.21% to 0.15%. The second poultry farm raises a Chinese small-size egg laying breed called Nongda No. 3 with a total of approximately 58,000 layers. In the 12 days before the bile acid was used, a total of 334 layers died. When these dead layers were dissected, they showed obvious signs of fatty liver diseases. Then, bile acid was introduced at a dosage of 1 kilogram per ton for 5 days, followed by a reduced dosage of 500 grams per ton for 7 days. During these 12 days, a total of 283 layers died. Afterward, we then went on to look at how many layers died in the 12 days after the bile acid was discontinued, ending with 253. As you can see from the line chart, the mortality rate of lean hens has gone down significantly. Therefore, we must increase the attention to fatty liver of lean hens. timely detection and timely treatment. And more importantly, prevention is more important than treatment to ensure profits. Okay, thank you again for your attention. You can follow our channel, Lachance Group, Poultry Nutrition, for more exciting content, and leave your questions. We'll answer you as soon as possible. See you next time.